Hey guys, welcome back. Drip and Farm for Profit. I'm your host, Drip Coach, and let's jump right into it. So this is part 2, following up on my series to expose bad actors in the Drip ecosystem. And ironically, this video was put out before my video has even been released. So I made a premiere and it goes out for 48 hours. And this is literally like me leaving breadcrumbs. So now I know that every time I put something out, that I know this person is watching me and trying to jump in front of it, which is great because they don't know what's in the actual video, and then they actually end up telling on themselves. So it's great that this content has come out before my video, so it'll actually just give me more ammunition. And Mystify already made a video on this as well, but I want to start with this at the end and then we'll work our way back, because I want you guys to understand why I am bringing this to light and what the actual purpose is and what my goal is in this. So let's play this clip, and I'm playing the whole clip so that it's not just, you know, clippings, because that's what he used to kind of say that things are being slanted. So let's listen.
And last thing, the reason why I'm even addressing it is because people are trying to, you know, stop the momentum of drip, drop, draw. People are trying to flood drip, and people are trying to put a bad taste in drip. But in reality, guys, we're fighting hard to be bullish for drip, to carry this ecosystem. And a lot of these guys are very jealous of the success that we've had in the drip network. Drip is financial freedom for us all. The goal of the Bartertown, Conglomerate, Drip Network, Forex Shark, everybody, is to create something that's going to stand the test of time. Drip has to evolve, drip has to grow, and we have to build things up for drip so that way drip can continue to be successful. But we can't have these guys running around trying to throw FUD around for shock value and clickbait views, because it's like, bro, like, we trying to pump the bag, not dump the bag, right? So
That's a great point. So yeah, what he mentioned is that I don't want to stop the momentum of drip. I do want to stop people like him that are leeching the system and taking others that I'm trying to bring into the system as exit liquidity. So as I said, always you should look at the behavior, not the words. Look at the behavior, because you can tell a tree by its fruit. So that's what I'm exposing to you guys, is the actual behavior. And he's right. He's brought a lot of people into the ecosystem, and 100% for that. But I will not sit by and let the new people coming in, especially what we're doing in the Philippines and out here in Cambodia, onboarding people to be exit liquidity for someone that just wants multiple X's on their return, who's already ROI'd multiple X's and just wants more out of greed. So I'm going to expose that, because that to me is the hypocrisy. And he's using the guise of philanthropy masquerading as airdrops. And just real quick to show that this is not to pump the bags. So my views. So literally I've turned off monetization for the month of July, and I'm gonna continue with it off until this gets addressed. So I'm not doing this for any views. This started June 30th, turned off monetization. You can see right here, last 28 days, this is real, 1552. And before month of June, I was 784. The month of July ongoing as of right now, July 27th, $1.57. So none of these videos have been monetized. So it's not for any views. So just to shut that down right there. Now let's go back to the beginning of the video where he makes some statements that we can examine.
Same things that I've said, and this and that and the third. I mean, in reality, guys, I'm an investor. I can buy, I can sell, I can airdrop, I can do what I please. And of course, I have done more than enough in the community to substantiate everything, including bringing hundreds of millions of dollars in capital into the ecosystem. One thing that I really want to...
So real quick, he's absolutely right. He has brought hundreds of millions into the ecosystem, and we need people like him to bring hundreds of millions in, as long as that hundreds of millions is coming in and being equally distributed and not just going to the pockets of a few. That's the issue. That's the main thing I'm fighting against. I think drip has absolute potential and momentum and the ability to scale and onboard and actually bring, as he said, financial freedom to everyone. However, that can't happen if you have people that are basically gaming the system for their own self-reward and exponentially taking more rewards than what the system would allow if like everybody was playing evenly. Now, granted, you know, you can't make a complete fair system. People get in early, there's buyers, there's sellers, 100%. You can do that. But what Forex has tried to do with all his different game theories and mechanics is try to level the playing field so people do not game the system, so that the 2.3x that each person already has doesn't turn into 20 and 30 like this person has done.
Make sure is that guys don't get too carried away, because what we don't want is a situation where I have to take illegal action against parties out there because they're committing acts of defamation or, you know, they're slandering, etc. So, you know, I'm not gonna go hard if I don't need to, but if it gets out of hand, you know, misrepresenting things, putting my name in titles, you know, trying to defame me for, you know, etc. Guys, you gotta be easy, all right?
I found that one extremely hilarious. So there's no defamation, because defamation actually requires that there is a substantiated fact that is being addressed. So I have not put out any facts that I'm stating. All I'm actually saying in this is do your own research, and I'm showing the blockchain evidence. So there's no defamation here. All I'm stating is what the blockchain shows and the burden of proof, like we have in the court of law, right? The accuser presents these things and the defendant has to go, yo, that murder weapon's not mine. I have an alibi. I wasn't there, right? You're being accused of things. So there's no defamation. Stop crying wolf and, now seeking quote unquote legal action. That just shows the character of this individual, that's the cards they play. Remember, I went out and sought public discourse. I reached out to this person. I reached out to JJ. I've tried to get a seat at the table with Driptopian. None of them want to discuss this. Why? Because if you actually go into a one-on-one verbal communication, like two civilized individuals should actually be able to do to handle things and to bring the community together, all of this would be exposed. You can't gaslight in a one-on-one conversation because the narrative gets lost, and you trying to weave people down a road is much, much easier when it's one-sided. That's why I've been trying to get this out and discuss it publicly. Same thing happened when I tried to bring this up on CK. Nobody wants to sit down at the table and actually talk about it. They'll instead gaslight you and say, oh, it's for views, it's for that. Like I said, do it on somebody else's channel. I reached out to Driptopian, do it on his channel. Anybody could mediate and bring this up because there are people in the community that want this addressed. But these individuals would much rather hide and then skim through things, as you're going to see in this video, and try to present things in a light that it's, innocent or half-hearted or not hold truths or whatever you want to actually say. It's quite amusing to say the least.
A couple of things I'm going to go over, but a lot of the stuff that's here is fluff. So we're going to just go through it as quick as possible. And also about half of the wallets that are on this paper are not my wallets. These are people.
Now that is 100% facts. Glad he said that. About half of the wallets on the paper are not his. And that's exactly what we're arguing about. So when I look here and when I made this org chart, that's exactly what I'm talking about, right? So we got the dev wallet 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 are raised. At least he was honest in that one. So at least he finally admitted that half are his. And that's exactly what the point of this has been. It's been about these wallets that he has used to game the system. So let's go to the next piece that I'm gonna actually show you. I'm not gonna play the whole video, but he brings this up talking about the strategies, right? Which come from this article. So glad he brought this up. This article by Cryptozoa back in December, talking about the parent-child wallet strategies and the concept of direct rewards and indirect rewards. So the drip token was changed, the contract was changed from what Bankroll Flow had, because Bankroll Flow had direct and indirect rewards. And now after December, he changed it to just one pretty much combined system. And the reason for that is here, that it was distributing rewards via the round wallet method, and there would be only one reward given to each deposit hydrate. That was the change. Before, there used to be a double reward system. The system used to give out 2 sets of rewards. When you deposit and hydrate, it would always give 10% to the user's buddy. Hydrates on top of the buddy reward would send a round wallet reward up the chain. This would cause rounds where the buddy could receive 2 rewards. So it was split. You had a deposit and you had a hydrate, and it was also a higher reward percentage. So people were gaming the system in that way, and Forex modified it so that that wouldn't happen. So he removed all the benefit of the strategies that involve self-referring and self-airdropping to leech from the system. So he tried to fix this, and the issue that is being brought up in here that he tried to make the claim about is not what we're talking about. So this is the Rocket Wallet strategy, where you created one wallet and then you had 5 wallets underneath you direct to make a team wallet, and then your team joined. This is what I did when I joined February 2022. This does not create the leeching because all these wallets have just one under it, and then the team that's under you is directly to you. So if I was underneath the dev wallet, it'd be going straight to the dev after this. So it'd be me, then the team. These do not benefit anyone in my upline because one compound or deposit goes to me, then the next one goes up here, goes to me, next one goes up here. So these small one drip that we started with in here did nothing for rewards. If anything, I proved this on my videos, multiple videos. This actually split your bag and caused it to take much, much longer for you to ROI. And as you see now with the price of drip, you have to create multiple wallets. So the new strategy is that you should be airdropping to another wallet, and that makes perfect sense. What he has done is this, it's very different. So he creates one parent wallet, puts 2 BREAP in it, creates a self-referring wallet with 3 BREAP, another self-referring wallet with 5, another self-referring with 8, then builds the team. Now this team can have 100, 200, 3,000 people in it. So now when someone from here hydrates, it goes here. The next time they hydrate, it goes here. The next time they hydrate, it goes here. The next time, it goes here. And when you own all of these wallets, that's how you are leeching the system. So he's trying to gaslight you in this video, making it seem like something that it's not. And he's already admitted that he owns all of these 8 of these wallets. And then he also admits in this video that he actually did this on purpose, quote unquote, out of convenience. So let's go to that clip.
At Bartertown, this is something that I want to mention. Okay, when I make new teams at Bartertown, I get members from my community to join under the wallet. This is something that Stunner started, right? After we maxed out our first initial drip wallets, he basically set the tone like, yo, I want to join under the community members. And then, you know, it was only right for me to do the same thing. So like we started creating, you know, something bullish for drip for the community. Nobody had to do it, you know what I'm saying? But we did it. So, okay, so remember, when dealing with this wallet, when we first initially started drip, it was just like a fair game. We were doing whatever. So this was my initial.
So that's where he makes the excuse that that was fair game. He could do whatever because he didn't know about bad drip behavior. But as I showed you in the other video that's out now, he is the only one out of the 6 OGs that I found that had 4 personal wallets underneath the dev wallet on launch day, ironically. So let's just, again, he didn't know any better. As he's stating in this video, it was whatever, anybody could do whatever. And so he just decided to create that. And then these 2 team members I found, that's 100% legit. He did create these 2 team members all on launch day. So they did benefit from his team. Great on them. You know, that's awesome. Thanks for giving back to the team. And this person actually created the the drip white paper. Let's go here. It's easier to see. So this is 100% legit and great team behavior. He built his downline under them. Problem is, this one's his, this one's his, and that one's his. And that's all on launch day. So this large team that he built ends up here. It's like 17, 18,000 members. And when someone here are in the team under here, wherever they are, so they're actually this area, they hydrate. The first hydrate goes to them. Second one goes to Humble 8. Second one goes to Respawn. Third one goes to him. Fourth one goes to him. Fifth one goes to him. All those are his. And that's the issue. That's what he's circumnavigating and not giving you the 100% details on.
First team wallet, I had 2 uplines of my wallet that I connected to the dev wallet. Now remember, there was nobody to join, no teams to join at that time. We made the first teams in drip. So this is how it was set up. And then after that, that's when it's like, okay, I'm gonna start making my teams and joining. You know, I'm gonna start joining under the community members. But what I always did was I kept the line connected just for the sake of convenience. You know what I'm saying?
Kept the line connected for the sake of convenience, and of course keeping BREAP in those wallets so that all those rewards come back to him. That is very convenient.
You don't want to be making, you know, this wallet, I gotta make a new browser, new browser for the sake of convenience. I always kept a line together. Now keep in mind, every time I start a new team, the wallet is maxed out. So I never started teams where the wallet wasn't maxed out or very close to maxed out. So.
And that's where we're going to actually end this, because that's a great point he just mentioned. He never started a new team where the wallet was not maxed out. So let's go to his latest 2DOE. 2DOE is his latest wallet right here that was created on May 4th, right? So that's when you come all the way back up here. It's not in that screenshot, but this is the one. If you look right now, you'll find that on his videos, this 2DOE is the most recent one. So we go there. Then we're going to come all the way up to this one. This is a Knight Rider wallet, if I'm not mistaken, D181. But let's just see. Let's just see where that's at right now. D181, because he doesn't create a wallet until it's maxed out. D181 is only 85,000 as of today. But that wallet joined the Faucet back in May 21st of last year. And yet that wallet, and let's go and look on the blockchain of when the other wallet was created. So this one, so we got D181, but let's take a look at when this wallet was created, because this is his Legion of Doom wallet, because remember, he doesn't create a new team until the first one maxes out. But we just showed you D181 is not maxed out yet, but now we already have 2 new wallets under it. But at least now it is close to being maxed out. But let's just go take a look at when this was actually created on the blockchain, because that's the most undeniable proof. So all we got to do is go here, 2,587 transactions. We go to last. We scroll down here, we find out that it was funded on, let's see which date. It was funded on October. So the wallet got created on October, but when did it join the Drip ecosystem? So that's what we got to find. Perfect. If you look right here, you have update buddy. When you update the buddy, that lets you know that this transaction was the one in which it interacted with the contract and got the buddy address done. October 22nd. So this wallet was added to the Drip ecosystem October 22nd. And this wallet, which was created on May, was only 4 months later it was created, and it's still not maxed out. So you think it had anywhere near 85,000 claimed rewards from May till October when this next one got added? I don't think so. That's highly unlikely, but you know, you can choose to believe the gaslighting if you want to. So I'll be doing more of these videos, and I appreciate Ray for shining light on all this. And again, the end goal is to actually see Drip thrive, pump, survive, and have people stop leeching the rewards from the community. And as he said, put their bricks in, but put it in such a way that everyone benefits. There's already leverage in Drip. There's already 2.3x that a person can get if they buy a max wallet. Why do you need 10, 20x, 30x? How many people can do that without crippling the system? Regardless of how many multi-millions you bring in, that still means that somebody has to pay that bill. And those somebodies may very well be people out in Cambodia or in the Philippines. And that is 100% what I aim to shed light on. So again, for clarity, I'm not trying to stop Drip. On the contrary, trying to see Drip thrive, grow, and survive without innocent bystanders being exploited. All right, that's all I got. Hope that provides value. If it did, smash that HBO special. Help brother out, like, subscribe, comment down below. And until next time, live daily and achieve your impossible. See ya.
Want to pay your in real life bills with crypto? How about send crypto directly to anyone with a bank account? SPRITZ Finance is a decentralized solution to be your own bank and connect your crypto earnings to real world bills and payments. They do not take custody of your assets and allow support on multiple blockchains and Web3 wallets. Sign up below using my referral link and you will get $50 back when you make your first $50 bill payment with crypto. Additionally, I will be using referral bonuses to airdrop, donate, or burn based on community feedback. Sign up now.